accurate at first.
There's a lot of work to be done. We are out of breath. There's so much information on this show. Unless I lay down on the bed.
Have I not noticed people writing on the wall before? Or is that something new?
Something new.
Oh.
So don't forget to write on the wall.
God, I was like, damn, I'm buzzing. How you doing? It looked like it turned out pretty good. I saw it on TikTok.
Oh yeah, it turned out good. I just wanted to practice a little bit more.
Oh, I understand. And I want to do it one day, but I just... Oh, I didn't even turn that down.
Oh, I didn't turn it down. It just...
Oh, it just went out.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's 51.
Oh, is she?
Yeah. I don't know how much work she's had done, but she doesn't look bad for a 51-year-old white woman.
And if she did get work, she got a good damn doctor.
Absolutely, because that shit doesn't... She doesn't look fake.
We could do it. We could.
He's a tiny little dude.
Huh?
He's a tiny little dude.
Yeah. It looks so pasty.
Yeah.
Like it's like they're using a cool lens.
What do you want to do now? Let's just tell you what it's so awful. Like, I'm not saying that. No, sure. I'm in the same frame, Joe. No, I'm just looking at it, you know. Right? So, and good news coming. There's a giant 2,000-mile storm headed our way. Mark said the weirdest thing, and a series of weird things he said last night. One of the weirder things he said is that, hey, you know that it's warm here right now. Did you call me tight? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what, when you called me tight, I was like, are you okay? I thought he was, gonna.
What's the good? I'll be when does kickball start back up?
I play indoor now, so I've been playing all year round.
Oh, okay.
But outdoor starts back up there in March.
How's the baby doing?
She is so adorable.
How's he now? About 4 or 5 months?
Oh, she be 2 months in on the 7th.
Okay.
Seems like she's been here forever.
It does, don't it?
It really does.
Whatever happened, did you ever go through that whole shit with old
My tattoo artist?
Yeah.
Y'all went to court?
I should travel to it's like a whole thing. Like, what day should I travel?
I didn't get what I was asking for, but I got what she owed.
And he said, it's going to be a massive blizzard.
And then the judge
tomorrow, but
it seemed like the whole scenario was my
now.
fault.
And I said,
Really?
I won't miss it. And he said, it's a
Come on, we wouldn't be here had you let her get her stuff. No, we wouldn't be here had she paid the rent.
warm.
We're not going to negate that.
So it's just up to you to just be asked out?
Right. Yeah. Be asked out, then sue. Even if, okay, let's say I did do that.
Everyone hold your shop.
I let her come get her stuff, and I sue. I still wouldn't have got my money because she would have just left it as a judgment against her,
Right.
like what everyone does. So the judge told her, you have to pay her in order to get your stuff, and I'm looking at the judge like, didn't I just do the same thing?
Wait. So he told you we wouldn't have been here if it weren't for you, but he ruled and did the exact same thing you asked for.
Vicks Vapor Rub that's making me irate.
Black female.
That one hurt even a little more, didn't it?
Yeah, it did.
Well, whatever it is.
I was like, wow.
Very upset about this because the storm is going to dump snow.
So she kind of came to you like you were being petty?
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much.
You know what? I know we always try to root for our own, but boy, you gotta be careful with that shit sometimes.
So basically, all of most of America, with the exception of.
And I'm like, she signed the lease. She's like, you're the lease. You're the lease. Like, I don't give a damn if we signed a damn napkin with shit on it.
Wait, was she trying to trivialize that you signed the lease?
Yeah. Talking about, made it seem like my lease was not valid or whatever. Like, we could have signed an agreement on a piece of not rag paper.
But she's not trying to climb because you're a small business owner, right?
Remember?
I don't know.
Are you a Green Bay fan?
Huh?
You a Green Bay fan?
Say it again?
Green Bay.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's snow now, and it's turned
That's
into
fucking crazy.
a
fucking
fine
crazy.
slush.
That sort of pissed me off a little bit.
Georgia normally so have there's a little
Yep, blew me.
and there's a little patch of the grass that comes in that's recycled in a plastic container. I mean, it's only there.
Yeah, she, I mean, she still had to pay. Once she come get her stuff. Paid and came Friday to get everything.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah, then one come in here with a whole like you big bad.
Oh, like a little attitude.
Yeah,
You like drop kick your ass.
I guess. You wanna act tough with her goons in here, but like I told her, well, like I would have told her, I got 8 goons on my head.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you something. Those goons, as long as they hit, they undefeated.
Yeah, they undefeated. They not scared, none of that.
They don't have fear. They don't have compassion.
Nope.
They do what the fuck I tell them to do.
Yeah.
Hang on a second. I didn't say a word, and then I was like, wait, what? And I was like, was Tom Brady?
You know, I used to watch this
the NFL?
faithfully.
Kelly and Ryan.
Yeah, and I don't know why.
Was it just white noise or you like really enjoyed it?
I was really into it.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. I've literally never seen a second of this. Is it bad or something?
You know.
It's just that as I'm sitting here now, nothing that they're talking about has caught my attention.
Oh.
And I'm just wondering what was I doing at that time that I had to come to work and watch this bullshit.
So I'm gonna tell you, for a person who's never watched a second of, because this is basically like because it was Kathy, it was Regis and Kathy, then Regis and Kelly, then Kelly and Strahan, right?
Mm-hmm.
And now it's Kelly and Ryan.
Yeah.
I think out of all of those iterations, I might have watched 15, 20 total minutes.
Mm-hmm.
And most of them probably were Strahan.
Right.
But I have seen like some of all of them except for this. I'm gonna tell you what it seems like, and this is only me watching this for fucking 5 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
They seem like they have zero fucking chemistry.
Right.
Like all the other ones seem like they actually have chemistry.
Mm-hmm.
Like her and Strahan, I thought they were fucking for a minute.
Yep. It's just so bland. You got 2. I like Kelly. Don't get me wrong. I like her.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think it's him.
Yeah. He's so bland.
He's just a white dude. He's just nothing.
Yeah. He's bland. He brings nothing to the show.
He's like, I was gonna say rice, plain rice, but I like plain rice. You know, he's like just a peeled, uncooked potato.
Yeah, he's oatmeal.
Yeah.
I mean, not oatmeal. He's mashed potatoes.
Not even mashed potatoes. That's just good.
He's
He's an unpeeled raw potato.
So you can eat mashed potatoes without any butter, without any milk.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Ew.
Like I can
Okay,
eat
we're
rice
gonna go
the same
with
way,
potato.
too. Huh?
We're gonna go with the raw, uncooked potato.
Yeah, I can do that with rice all day too.
We're going to start. Yes, please.
And we'll give you tips on how to stay healthy. This is Jonas Unwed Codes.
Isn't she married to like a Hispanic dude?
Yep. Fine.
Huh?
Fine. She said she met him, put her hand on his thigh, and went from there. Ooh, I be doing that in 9 days.
We're going to ski.
Uh-huh.
We had to.
Tennessee. That looks like the jacket I got too. Nah, man, don't look like that.
It look like the background from Saved by the Bell.
on the right,
No, the fucking
the whole
jacket.
thing. Oh, the jacket.
We can be good about it, right?
I don't live about everything.
No.
Part of my job.
So we have Jennifer Houck on the line from North Aurora, Illinois. Jennifer, good morning. Watching us on WLS. How are you?
I am doing great, guys. Good morning.
Now I did use this trivia.
Groundhog drama.
Well, I don't know, but we are getting pounded with snow here this morning. Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought you might be in that line of working remote today and just enjoying life. Knowing that if it snows, we're going to have to work remote.
Exactly. Okay, listen, we've got two statements here. One of Jennifer's statements is true. One is not. Kelly, if she tells us to leave them up, take a look.
Why is this supposed to be the way I used to speak to my kids? When Mark would be picking them up, like, Dad is going to come in today to pick you up. Now, he's going to be confused. He's not entirely sure where pickup happens. Because you're going to have to meet him at the guard. Remember, you're going to have to meet him because he's not going to know what room you're in. So you come down. The teacher knows.
I thought I thought.
That's exactly right. Kelly,
Here's what's going to
there's going to be two things.
Now, don't worry about one is fact and one is fiction. Let's try and figure this out. For the first time, I ever went snowmobiling. The snow patrol had to come and rescue me.
And it's a bit randomly selected.
With the cell phone installation and the statement from his father, Canonical felt he had a strong circumstantial case. But Canonical was missing a key piece of evidence for a jury trial. A witness to the actual.
Anytime you don't have a direct eyewitness to the case, I think that's always something you're concerned about as a prosecutor.
Representing Hicks would be Patty London, a veteran litigator with 15 years at the Public Defender's Office. Upon reviewing the evidence, London felt her client's best bet to avoid life in prison was to cut a deal.
We basically have to challenge every assertion that the prosecutor's office makes. If we could show that the investigation had been followed through a little bit further, they could have done one more interview with one more witness, they could have looked for this surveillance tape, all those things that weren't done. The state has not proven beyond a reasonable doubt because there might be other scenarios of how this occurred.
In October of 2014, both sides entered the courtroom to begin the trial. A trial that would be filled with emotion and heartbreak.
And I thought it was somebody throwing some clothes out the car. And my girlfriend said that's a body.
Neighborhood Wars is back with a new season. The craziest conflicts and confrontations ever caught on camera. Neighborhood Wars, new season, Wednesday, March 2nd, only on A&E.
Have you seen this missing teenage boy? 18-year-old Jason Zakel was last seen in Cleveland, Ohio on November 20th, 2020. He may still be in the local area. Jason is 5 feet 8 inches, weighs 135 pounds, and has brown hair and brown eyes. If you have any information, call 1-800-THE-LOST. ruined our meal. I got everything right, except for the plates.
Don't get paper plates that'll leave a stain on your pasta knife. Get Dixie Ultra Deep plates. Extra deep, extra spills. Dixie, make it right. For skin that'll never bring you back. Don't settle for silver. Number 1 for diabetic dry skin. Number 1 for psoriasis syndrome. And number 1 for eczema syndrome.
Have you tried Crunching? Crunching made Casual Friday start on Monday.
Crunching made me CEO of this desk.
100% real milk chocolate and crispy rice really works. Crunching makes work friends real friends. Start crunching today. You loved our classic lunch. Now we're making everything you always want. By Nutribullet. You want it fast, tasty, no mess, and healthy. It's everything you always want.
I want to close your relationship with my mother.
It's all of everything you always want. By Nutribullet.
Always moving forward. Movado SD.
This is what credit card debt feels like. And this is Tally, an app that can get you out of debt up to twice as fast.
Have you ever sat down at Michael Alexander's or Alexander Michael's? Every time I walk in there, I feel like I'm walking in a saloon. Stops and everybody turns around and looks. Because I usually just order and go pick my food up.
Valentine's Day special. That starts just $19.95. That's 60% off. Go to adorable.com now.
Baby gave us hope.
All you gotta do is take care of your child, focus on your healing, give her a life.
I used to work right around the corner, so I used to go there for lunch, fucking 3 times a month.
They got a black-owned sub place right in the next plaza. So instead of making that left, you go up one more, like the next driveway in, and there's a sub spot in there.
On the left?
Yeah.
Yeah. Right next to that black-owned restaurant. I don't know if it's still there, but it used to like a soul food restaurant used to be right there.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Because the salon is like right at the end of that too.
Barbershop in there too.
But yeah, the barbershop's right there too. Yeah. Black-owned sub shop.
Sub one.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, I know it was black-owned. I like Al my job. It's funny because there was a waitress in there I was really cool with. There's a couple of them that I still know, but I don't go there as often as I used to. But it was always pretty good one. It's small and crowded all the time too. Like you really have to go by 1 o'clock to get away from that crowd.
On a chilly October 2014 in Cleveland, Ohio, the trial of Antonio Hicks was about to begin.
Cleveland, Ohio alone.
Believed Hicks decided to like Diana Fields' evidence twice. They rolled and left her in the street to die.
I guess she kind of got thrown in by the fact that he took advantage of her in an abusive relationship. In hindsight,
He really ain't like him.
leading up to what happened.
Hicks and Dee Dee met in 2008. From the start, Hicks was abusive and unfaithful. Dee Dee's family and friends didn't understand why she stayed with him.
Stuff with him, you know, they got married, it was so against everybody. And we would talk about it. And
3 people asking him?
I would just ask her, like, well,
You get married to what? Get divorced? Nah.
In an effort to patch up the relationship,
Nah, B.
Dee would often set up date nights, like the one they were on the night of her murder.
It seems it started off on a good note. They were out for their date night. Something changed drastically between 10 o'clock and 2:30 in the morning. We'll never know what exactly it was, but something made him angry enough to kill her.
For one of his first witnesses, Canonico called Janice Williams. Janice, the night of the murder, she arrived at Diana's
Dee began to complain about her husband's infidelity. That's when Hicks started yelling from upstairs.
He had like an outburst. He said, I hear that you down there talking, bitch. I had never heard him that before. He sounded angry. I didn't see his face, but he did sound angry.
Around 8:30, Dee finished with Janice's hair. Janice was in her car getting ready to leave when she saw Antonio come out and go into his truck.
And what did you see him go to his truck?
When he went to the driver's side of the truck, he opened the door and he like bent over like he was going under the seat or something. And then when he stood back up, he did something like this and pulled his jacket closed.
Did you actually see what the gun had his hand?
No, I didn't see what it was.
What did you think it was?
I thought it was a gun.
This is one of the things we did not know until the trial actually started. And in talking to Janice before she testified, and that although she didn't see it, she believed it was a gun. You know, I think that was an important piece of evidence.
On cross-examination, Hicks' attorney, Patty London, questioned why the story about the gun didn't come out prior to trial.
Did you contact the police at any point?
No, I didn't.
So you haven't told the police, and up until about a week ago, you didn't tell the prosecutor's office. Is it possible that he taken something else out of the truck?
It's possible.
It's always
It's
possible.
difficult for her to see exactly what was going on.
I'm telling you what I
It
thought
was
it
somewhat
could have been.
surprising to hear
It
that.
wasn't a 2-liter fucking
So you just
bottle
never
of
know what's
pop.
gonna come up in trial.
Possible it was a fucking daffodil.
In his statement, Hicks had told police that after Dee finished Janice's hair, the couple went to play pool until about 10:30. Hicks said he then dropped Diana off at home and went out with his brother. But the prosecution called Lisa Scott, a casual acquaintance of Diana's, who told a different story. She testified that she and a friend had spoken to Dee at the Wolf's Den bar at around 2 a.m. that morning, just before closing time.
Dee and some guy was walking with her. He was coming out with her.
Did you recognize that person? Did you know him?
No.
Although she didn't know the man, Lisa said she got a good look at him before he got into Dee Dee's car, and the couple left for home. Lisa says she and her friend also left to go home. They only made it 3 blocks.
As we rode through the stop sign with approaching 83rd and Woodland, I think where a car was like in the street, but it was by the curb.
According to Lisa, a man standing at the driver's side of the car looked into the window. He then walked around the car and got into the passenger door. A moment later, the driver's side door opened, and Lisa saw something big tossed into the street.
I thought it was somebody throwing some clothes out the car. And I was like, what the hell is that he throwing out in the street? And my girlfriend said that's a body. After she's out the car, it backs up and runs her over to pull off. And I jumped up on her.
In that church?
Jumped around like a trash.
But when shown on lineup, Lisa did ID Hicks as the man she saw getting into Dee Dee's car at the Wolf's Den just minutes before.
that reasonable doubt.
So far, the defense had attacked the credibility of the state's main witnesses. But Canonical was hopeful the defendant's own father would put all doubt to rest.
One of the worst things about a cold sore is how it makes you feel. But when used for the first time, Aretha can get you back to being you in just 2.5 days. Be kinder to yourself and tougher on your cold sores. At Domino's, when you order carry-out online, we'll tip you $3 to use on your next order for being your own delivery driver. Because every great delivery driver deserves a tip.
What was that?
Domino's tip me $3. Only at Domino's. As you get ready for what's next, custom gear from Custom Ink can help make the most of these moments. We've developed new tools to make it easy for you. Custom Ink has hundreds of
Thank you very much. Pushing my hair down, I give my wife.
Outside of your doctor and your wife, I'm the closest person that's gonna touch you.
Probably closer to my doctor. I just had to change doctors actually.
Shopping for the game can be a
My last doctor was tripping, bro.
to their parents. You believe how many different types of water they have in this
Changing appointments.
Being a barber.
Perfect.
No, because I don't deal with that with my barber.
That's what I'm saying, your old barber.
Oh yeah.
One more slice. It can be a life.
Dang.
And I went to another doctor in that same fucking practice too.
Progressive can't save you from becoming your parents, but I can save you money when you're on auto loss.
Pulse to the left a little bit.
New projects means new project managers. You need to hire.
I need Indeed.
Indeed you do. When you sponsor a job, you immediately get your short list of quality candidates whose resumes on Indeed match your job criteria. Visit Indeed.com/hire and get started today.
With the best offers for Super Bowl 56, DraftKings is going to make you feel like a champion.
Hey, I want my throwback. Oh, yes.
Bet $5 if your team wins Super Bowl 56. That's 56 to 1 odds. DraftKings, an official sports betting partner of Super Bowl 56.
James.
Not the time, Jerry. Not the time.
My name is Deborah. I wanted to try interim glucose control to lower my A1C. It's not a prescription. It's a probiotic. I love the way it makes me feel. I highly recommend interim glucose control.